Hello, sir. This is our video demonstration for the Saigon Brew ERP system. Saigon Brew is a craft coffee and milk tea brand based right here in Ho Chi Minh City. And then we have set up a system for that using the O230 Community Edition and deploying the system on a AWS EC2 instance. So today in our video demonstration, we're going to go through three parts. Part one is our B2B track covering a full wholesale cycle. And the second one, in part two, we're going to demonstrate the B2C track where we will process a retail counter transaction through the point of sale system. And in the part three, we're going to demonstrate our custom tier 3 quality control module integrated natively into the manufacturing pipeline. So let's start with the B2B wholesale flow. Let's just say that a wholesale customer wants to purchase an order from our Saigon Brew system, Saigon Brew. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to create a quotations. And quotation is something that we inform the customer that we will sell a certain product with a certain price, and this kind of quantity is available in our shop right now. So we will send this to the customer through an email, and then when the customer confirms this quotations, it became a sale orders. So here I'm going to create a sales quotations by selecting the aircraft event solution as our customer, and then we're going to add a product here. Let's just say that it wants to order custom MIDI keyboards, maybe around 20 custom MIDI keyboards with a unit price of 450 per gigawatt. And we're gonna add another product here with the signature roaster coffee beans. Let's just say the quality is 10. Quantity is 10. So here it shows the total amount. So this we're gonna send this quotation to the customer to the emails. So as you can see here, the status is set to the quotation sent status. So the thing is the customer will receive our email. It's gonna check all the our proposal, all the prices that we propose in the quotations, and if it accepts, it's gonna give us a reply email. And once it confirms these quotations, it became a sale order. So once the sale order is created, our Odoo system automatically created a delivery route here, which we will continue later. So if the thing is, if we don't have enough stuff in our inventory, we might have to start a manufacture to order process or manufacture to stock process. But right now in our inventory, we have enough materials, enough products to deliver to our customer for this sales order. So we're gonna go straight to the sales order here, delivery step here. And then here we have to change that to the exact amount of the reserved products in the system. So as at the first, we're gonna send a delivery to the we're gonna deliver the product to the customer, and once the customer receives the delivery, we're gonna validate the delivery here. So once we validate the delivery here, the delivery status becomes a done from the ready state. So we're gonna go back to the sales order 2647. So as the delivery is completed, what we're gonna do, we're gonna create an invoice for the customer about the sales orders that we have just fulfilled. So we're gonna create an invoice, create regular invoice. We can also select down payment or with percentage of this amount, but we will just create new regular invoice. And then as the invoice is created here, we're gonna check everything. We're gonna make sure that everything is right here, and then we're gonna post it. So we're gonna send this invoice to the customer. We can send this invoice to the customer through the email, and send the invoice to the customer. As once the customer receives the invoice, it have to pay for the products that they have just received. And once we have received the received and confirmed the payment, we just have to click register payment and validate. So the status is now being paid here. So this is our B2B wholesale flow for as the part one of our demonstration. Now I'm going to move to the B2C retail flows. Besides besides selling the products and as a wholesale, our cycle will also serve customers in different cafe centers across the different locations in Ho Chi Minh City. As let's just say that a customer walk into the one of our cafe and purchase the products in person, we're gonna go those order will go straight to the point of sale system configure in our Odoo. So here you can see that there are six point of sales terminal configured for each different locations. Here we're gonna check the TDG cafe, and it will redirect us to the POS system. So let's just say that a customer walk into the TDD cafe and wants to order the signature roasted coffee beans. So we just have to click on the products that he wants to order. And here we can adjust the quantity of the amount of products that he wants to buy or receive. So let's just say that the customer wants to buy 10 kilogram, 5 kilogram of signature roasted coffee beans. So we just have to multiply it with the 5 and it will calculate the total amount here. And then we will go to the payment, and the customer can decide whether he want to pay by cash or banking. So for the demonstration, we will just here use the banking system and then go click pay. So as you can see here that right after paying click instantly, we can receive the payment from the customer, and also at the same time, the system will print a receipt for the customer and for the purchase that he have just made. So these are how the B2B and B2C flow works in our Odoo system. The thing is, this our flow only show a scenario where we have enough inventory and products for the sales orders. But what if we don't have enough inventory, enough products uh, in our warehouses? So that is where we have to go step the purchase orders and manufacturing orders here. I'm going to walk you through that here too. So let's just say that we don't have enough products in our inventory for a sales order. So what do we have to do? We have to manufacture them ourselves again. But before that, before manufacturing that, we have to make sure that we have enough raw material supplies to do this manufacturing. But if we don't have, we have to create a purchase order by by purchasing raw materials from our vendors. So the same as the sales order, we also have a quotation here, but different purposes here. The thing is, the purpose of the quotation here is that to ask our vendor that we want this kind of product with this quantity, with this price. Can you provide that raw materials for us? So this is the kind of the definition of the quotation here. For example, we want to get that single packaging. We want to order some packaging materials from the Single Packaging Company Limited. So we will choose the vendor as the Single Packaging Company Limited here, and then we will choose the products that custom couple packaging. So how much quantity do we want here? I would just do 10, and the price is 25. So set total will be 215. So once after that, we will send emails to the vendor that can you provide these materials for us with this amount and with this fixed price. And then we will send it to them. Once they confirm that, okay, we can provide that for you, we will confirm the order. So once we confirm the order here, the RF you sent here will become a purchase order. So this is become a confirmed purchase order right now. So the thing is, after the confirmed order, the vendor will deliver the deliver the raw materials that we just purchased to our inventory. What we have to do is we have to check them manually and validate them that they align with the purchase order that we have just created. So the man is so after validating them in person, we just have to click this validate button here. So this purchase order is began, the status of the purchase order has begun then. In that way, we have fulfilled the raw materials needed for to start a new manufacturing order. So this is so in this part I will go through the manufacturing order and our custom made choosy quality control system in here. So let's just say that we click the manufacturing order here. These are the historical data of the manufacturing order that we have just completed. As you can see, they are then marked as done here. So after purchasing and receiving the raw materials, what we have to do is we have to manufacture our product and ourselves here. So this is the let's just say that we want to create a custom made tea gearbox and around 100 custom made tea gearbox. And then we can also choose the plan date here and who will be the responsible one for this purchase for this manufacturing order. We can also choose it here too. And then here we have to choose the bill of material here. And what does this mean by the bill of material? Bill of material is something like a recipe that we need to do the manufacturing here. For example, if we want to produce the custom made gearbox, we just have to choose the bill of material for the custom made gearbox. And then here it will show us all of the materials that we need to produce that mid gearbox. For example, for the custom mid gearbox, we need milk powder, premium tea leaf, and custom cardboard packaging. And then here, this is the quality control metrics that we have just implemented by ourselves by inheriting the model of the MRP in the Odoo system. We use Python to inherit Odoo's code manufacturing model, MRP production, and extended its structural fees to handle query parameter. In that way, you can see that the user can now add these 5 quality control metrics to every manufacturing orders. For example, for this, there will be a person responsible for these quality controls, and for every manufacturing order, he has to record the brewing temperature, and then he have to mark the person responsible for this juicy part, and then he also have to choose the mark the sugar batch level, low, medium, high. You can also add note and click the post here. In this way, we can make sure that all the manufacturing order has passed the quality control. So this is all about our video presentation here. In these presentations, we have walked you through the full B2B business model, business flow, B2C business flow, and then also show you how to do the purchase order, manufacturing order, and how we have implemented the quality control metrics under the manufacturing order module. So this is all for now of our presentation. Thank you so much for your attention.